So Mr. Divining Rod is gone, and I've got water in my little trailer. So the easiest way to take care of that is just to get rid of the freaking wheelbarrow and drill a hole. Bring her up. There.
Hole that you plunged into to try to find who was behind.
Divining rods. Listen, that guy's drilled more wells than you and I have eaten potato chips or sun chips in their new plastic wrapper because the vegetable-based bag was too loud. What kind of crap is that? The bag is too loud. Water. Flushing the toilet. Mud! Where I almost got stuck a couple days ago with the big farm. Crazy, huh? Google! Goodbye. Be back in a bit. Nine 3/4 by 11 1/8. I broke this glass when the door smashed shut. Crash! So I gotta fix it. So, glass is out, chisel is on ground, and I also repaired... Junk. I put some screws in this lower hinge. And, oh yeah. I guess I should paint these vents a little bit. Looking pretty dingy. I'm going to sneeze! It's so dusty here. I've got to finish my door frame, paint that. Got my latch installed. You saw that last time I was here. And here is my piece of glass left over from 2 nights ago when I couldn't get a straight friggin' cut. Might as well have been drunk. So, want to watch? Tape measure. Here we go again. Oops, sorry. Oh boy. I didn't read the comments, I didn't have a chance to see if somebody had any recommendations on how to do this properly. Oh yeah. Sliding. Oh yeah, that sounds real smooth. Whoops. How about that? 1/2 inch too small. Pushed down too hard. What a dope. I really shouldn't be doing this, you know that. Ready? Clunk. Even worse. What an amateur. I know somebody out there's got a glass cutting shop and they cut yards and yards of glass a day, and then they got dope like me trying to cut one little piece. I think I did better with my cutters. Well, I didn't scrap it yet. I still have enough. Barely. Barely have enough. You really want to watch this? Misery? Misery. Misery, I tell you, misery. Misery. I'll turn you back on in a second. Try it again. See? Camera mount. Oops. Oh, come on. Try a piece of wood instead of a piece of metal. Yeah, no, a professional probably does one pass, and I do it multiple times, and that's causing fissures in the glass. And we'll just put a piece of cereal box, oil it up so you can see through it. Should just break perfectly, shouldn't it, huh? Why can't I do this? I used to cut glass all the time. Ugh. Used to do it all the time. Don't you hate amateurs? Master of none. Well, getting there. Probably bust the whole thing right now. Got a whole bunch of them. Huh. Yet what's the magic trick that I used to know how? Ooh. Smash! Didn't even follow the line. Not at all. Oh, I'm going to get my lineman's pliers and nibble at it. Yep, rain's over and sun's out and time for my lineman's pliers. I suppose I should have wide end ones with rubber on them and blah 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 blah. Smash. Glad I'm not in this business, huh? So far, so good. A big piece. Whoa! It would probably be easier to cut the wood bigger. Hey, I was on KQED radio. I was listening to a show on cell phones, iPhone versus the Droid operating system. They were talking about how iPhones drop all the calls, and I called up. Oh, man. KQED radio. What's today, October 6th? Of course, now I got the piece of glass under my elbow. October 7th. KQED radio in Sacramento had a show on cell phones, and I called in and they took my call. I also called in on point with Tom Ashbrook at 10 after the hour, and they said, "Oh, we can't get to your call." Yeah, right. Didn't want to talk to me about William Shatner. Oh, boy. How could I be off by so much? Woo, don't drop it. I've got to take off an eighth of an inch. Bummer. Yep. I'll never do it. I'll shatter it. Might as well just toss it in the trash right now. Check back in a minute. Okay. I'm listening to the story with Dick Gordon, and it's the same show that I heard a few months ago. So I'm going to blare my satellite radio in a second. All right, time to crack it. Well, I guess this is better than breaking it in two pieces. Woo! Look at that, 3-4 inches. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put this one in. I used painter's caulk. Simple way to do it. Quick and easy. Painting the wood with boiled linseed oil and bedding it into putty is a big pain in the butteroonski. So, look at that. Alright, now I gotta get the piece of glass out without breaking it. It's a little tall here. Well, I'll get her done.